co-working cafe right now because check-in isn't like you can't really check in at where I'm staying till 3 p.m. So I'm just gonna get some work done while I'm here, and I'm just gonna chill. The weather's really nice today as well, which is perfect. And it's just nice to like be somewhere that I used to call home. I think London's always gonna be home for me. And yeah, it's just nice to be able to go to a place that I just know where to go. Like, English is the main language, obviously, because my French isn't the best. And yeah, and then just also knowing that I know that there's like, I know a lot of people here. Like, there's a lot of like Australians that live here in London, and then I've also got English friends here as well. So it's just nice. It's like London's my home away from home. So yeah, it's gonna be a good few days. So I'm gonna be here for a few days for the tennis again. Yeah, so it's gonna be my first grass court event, which is Queen's Club, and it's in West Kensington, and technically it's actually called the HSBC Championships now, but it's the main grass court event. Well, it's one of the main grass court events just before Wimbledon. Oh, and also Wimbledon is happening in a couple of weeks. Yeah, so perfect weather. Yeah, I might just stock up on like the food that I've missed from home, and yeah, just have a nice like chill few days before I go back to Paris and start adulting. Let's have a nice few days in London. Okay, so I'm back at my place now. I went and got some Filipino food because I just really needed it. All I've been eating is baguettes and just food that doesn't include rice, really. I had some sinigang, and that's pretty much like what reminds me of home, which was really nice. And I also did a bit of a grocery haul. So I just went and got some stuff from Waitrose. Just a few things that I, again, miss from living in London. So I still consider London as home to me as well. And just being able to like have food that reminds me of like home or something familiar, it's going to be just the perfect reset before I go back to Paris. So I'm going to show you what I got. So yeah, these are like the snacks that I got. So I've got McCoy's. This is like one of my favorite flavors. The Rivita Thins, I usually get the one that's the mixed seeds, but I couldn't find it at Waitrose, so I just got these. And then this is like one of my favorite dips ever, which I usually get either this or the one at Sainsbury's. But yeah, this is what I miss, like all the different flavors of hummus dips. love that. And then this as well. This is like one of my favorite chocolates from McVitie's. I know that they sometimes sell it at Aldi back in Australia, but it's only ever really if it's like for a special occasion, like for like a special like English holiday or whatever. So yeah, that's what I have. And yeah, so I don't know, I might go and see if I can get some Vegemite maybe. They sell Tim Tams, but I don't know if that's something I really need. Vegemite's probably the thing that I miss the most. Tim Tams, it's fine. But yeah, I don't know, I'll see how I feel in a couple of days. The tennis tomorrow, but that doesn't start till like 11:30, so it's gonna have a nice little sleep in. I'll probably just make breakfast here, I think. Yeah, it'll be a nice slow morning, and yeah, it'll be just a nice few days just to be back somewhere familiar and a place that like was, yeah, it was my home for a good couple of years. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Tomorrow I've got the tennis, and yeah, I'll still have a couple of days here after that. So yeah. I just got the tube into Barron's Court. Now I'm like headed to Queen's Club, which is where the HSBC tennis tournament is happening. And of course it starts raining as soon as I get off the tube. I was like so unsure about whether I should like be bringing my trench coat, but lucky I did, because yeah, it's just so unpredictable, this weather. So the first match was just on, but because of the rain, it just like got interrupted, so I'm not really sure. I'm just like gonna go have a bit of a wander around.
Tougher to go from the play to the grass, so I'm very happy with it.
Especially when you're playing.
Definitely, of course, a lot of the guys you know here, Harry I didn't know before, so you're not sure what he's going to do.
Okay, I just like want to have a bit of a wander around for a little bit. I think Tommy Paul is playing next. Oh, he's just starting. Okay, let me just show you guys. These are the matches that's playing right now.
It's good to have some of that.
Oh, I might get a pins actually. Ooh, yeah, I'll get a pins.
With injury, because of injury. Welcome back. What's it like today, folks? Tommy Paul.
Thank you guys.
So that was the second match. There's another match that's starting soon. So I really wanted to go to the men's doubles, which is actually Alex de Minaur, Australian. He's playing with Cam Norrie, but I think because it's an unreserved seat, it's like quite packed out. So what I might do actually, I might just go have a bit of a wander around and then probably just gonna go back to the Andy Murray Arena. A British tennis player is playing against a Canadian, which is Shapovalov. I think that's who it is. Gosh, if I butchered that up, I'm so sorry. I'm not. I know some tennis, I don't know a lot. Anyway, so let's see what else there is, because I didn't get to go have a proper look around the other courts. And then also the like shopping area. Like it's pretty small. So it's a lot easier to navigate. Oh, backwards.
Congratulations, go and rest up, folks. Dennis Shapovalov.
Don't mind my hair, but I've like had just like the most chill, slow morning, which is I think what I really needed, because yesterday I didn't leave till around like the tennis till about 8:30, and it turns out that they had to suspend the play anyway, just because they said that there was a light failure, because it's starting to get the sun was like going down. Yeah, it was good because I left at like the right time. I ended up being there from like 11:30 to about 8:30, and that's probably like the longest that I've been at a tennis tournament event. Oh, and I also didn't realize, I thought that the HSBC Championships was a Masters 1000. Turns out, I know, error on my part, sorry, but it's a 500 event, not a 1000 event. Turns out I left at the right time. They're continuing that match between Pechi Pericard and Mute, continuing the final set later today. Today, I mean, I'm gonna be like meeting up with some friends that I know here tonight, so that's gonna be there'll be a nice catch up. But for today, it's just gonna be a slow day. I'm thinking I might go do some charity shopping, because charity shopping here is actually like really good. I might see if I can get a few good deals, and then on the way to meet my friends, I might go and potentially do an art gallery, because there's a lot of art galleries around central London that I haven't done yet, more of like the smaller art galleries. And yeah, I'll probably go get lunch somewhere around there on the way to meet them. But that's pretty much like my final day today. My final day in London, and then I head back to Paris tomorrow afternoon. But yeah, that was like my thing about tennis yesterday. It was, yeah, I mean, it's a 500 event. It's still, yeah, I don't know. There's something about grass tournaments that I really, because grass tournaments was the thing that got me to love tennis. So Wimbledon was the one that made me fall in love with tennis. Australian Open was the tournament that made me notice it and made me get interested in it, but Wimbledon was the one that made me realize how much I truly loved the sport. Yeah, I still haven't been to Wimbledon, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know, maybe one day, we'll see. So anyway, going back to what I was saying before, that's the agenda today. It is very sunny right now, so yeah, bit lucky today with the weather. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that there, and I'll just show you snippets of my day. I finally managed to get into Padella. Oh my gosh. I had tried to get into this place when I was first living here. And it's like, it was honestly, this is when they still had the only, I think it was, there must have been the two locations, which was in Shoreditch, and then there was another one in Borough Market. The original one, Padella, is in Borough Market, and every time I tried to go there, there was just something that was just getting in the way. It just wasn't meant to be. And I think now, this place recently opened. This is in Soho, like in Kingley Street. And this one has been open for about a couple of months. And I'm so glad I just walked in here and they had a table for me. And also, the tennis is playing right now. Like, what the hell? Couldn't have worked out any better than this. There's nothing better than being in London when the sun is out and the weather's just, and it's summer. When the weather's like this, there's nowhere else I want to be. So I'm going to this area in Mayfair. It's on Cork Street. Just from what I've researched, I guess we'll find out when we get there. But Cork Street itself has a lot of little art galleries. And they're all free as well, and that's another thing that I love about this place. Okay, I think I just found something. Before I even go into the art galleries, there's like a Wimbledon, Ralph Lauren. Well, it's Ralph Lauren, but it's got a lot of Wimbledon stuff. Oh my God, this is not what I was expecting in a good way. managed to get to go to 3 art galleries, and like here on Cork Street, and like honestly, like there's still, I'd probably say I got up to about a third, because there are some art galleries here that has not just one level, but there's like some art gallery buildings that have multiple levels. So like I heard there was this guy, he was like he must have been doing like an art gallery tour for visitors or something, because he was saying how like one of the buildings has 3 different levels, and they're always being rented out by like different like international artists, and it's like constantly like on rotation, like there's always someone new just there that could be in like one of the art gallery buildings. So I really think, and also as well, because they're all free as well, I like, me personally, I think if you're like really short on time and you've already done a lot of like the main museums and art galleries, I think Cork Street is really good, because the rooms are a lot smaller. It's not going to take up a lot of time to go into like the art galleries. I honestly think if you half an hour maybe, and normally like you would spend on like a bigger art gallery, you'd be spending at least a couple of hours, 2-3 hours there. Go to Cork Street, which you'll be able to see there. That's the the Ralph Lauren store. But yeah, like just here on Cork Street, like just keep walking, and then you'll see all the art galleries that are here. I think next time I will come back and try to do all the other art galleries, because there's obviously I just don't have the time to be able to go see all of them, and there's actually a few that are closed for renovation, and there's also one that's closed right now. They're doing like a photo shoot for the day, and it is really hot right now. I think there's like a heat wave coming around now in Europe, because yeah, I'm like getting a lot of like notifications now saying like there's like severe heat. I mean severe heat for Europe, not severe heat if you compare it to Australia, because this coming weekend is the official start of summer, and it's like the summer solstice, which is like the longest day of the year / the longest time that the sun is out. Probably just gonna go have a bit of a wander around before I go and like meet up with friends for drinks, and just enjoy like the rest of the time here. Like I love this place so much. It was such a life-defining period of my life, just living here. And every time I come back here, I always feel like I'm that person again when I finally like figured out my life here. Again, I'm like such an advocate for like moving abroad. If you can move abroad, especially if you can move abroad without anyone, it's the hardest, but if you can stick by it, it is the best thing that you'll be able to do for yourself, because it's just one of those things where you don't have any like external factors like influencing your decisions and how you want to live your life. And that, I think, is such a pivotal point in a person's like adulthood, being able to like move somewhere and not have like that kind of those like external influences to tell you how to like live your life, to tell you how you should think. Yeah, I think that's why I've got such an attachment to this place, because I really was able to live my life the way that I wanted to without, and I still can, which is like, that's the goal, to still be able to do that now. But yes, that's why I love this place, and I'm always happy when I come back here.